Hey guys, what's up? It's Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Sonic Heroes. This is probably going to be the last part of the three-parters. I know, I'm guessing they're doing the three-parter because this one's the Sonic Forces special. With, Gadget making his debut. So we got him playing by Sasso Studios and Project SNT, who I really gotta get to the whole, Among Us on the Ark. But I'll find some time, I promise. Anyway. So, like I said, we got three parts here, so might as well get to it. So, check all three parts down below. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe for more. Let's go. Sorry. Let's rock and roll. Alright, just.
Hey guys, this is Commander Knuckles, the Echidna, reporting in from
Knuckles?
HQ. I'm sure the news is spreading like wildfire, but in case you haven't heard, we kicked Eggman's butt!
Yeah!
Welcome to Ask the Sonic Heroes, Sonic Forces Edition.
Mm-hmm.
More heroes, sound off.
Hello, everybody! Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Hello, it's
Sonic?
me, the ultimate
Shadow?
life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hi everybody,
Maria?
this is Maria Robotnik reporting in. Hello, Amy here.
Amy?
Okay, I'm ready to go.
And Gadget!
Perfect.
Hello!
Let Operation
Welcome to your
Press
first
Conference
episode,
commence.
buddy.
Okay,
We'll be seeing you
Gadget,
a few more
go
times.
ahead and ask the first question.
Who's first?
Corbett Ball to Sonic.
Hmm?
How did it feel working with a custom character to help you?
Working.
I just
Hey,
that's what it
blame
said.
Corbin. He's the one who wrote it.
It felt like I was able to reach out and be able to work with somebody who was just as way past cool as, well, me and the rest of my pals.
Sonic, how do you think Tails feels?
Ooh.
Tails was also all for it too.
You sure about
Do you
that?
think he feels a little bit replaced, though?
I hope
It's only
not.
one time, you'll
Nothing
see.
can replace my little bud.
Do you think
That's
you
sweet.
could persuade him to become my sidekick?
I
That's
don't
it,
think
you.
that's ever gonna happen, bud. Tails is my sidekick and my best friend. Nothing's ever gonna replace that.
Amen.
But working with the custom hero was really cool. And plus, making new friends
to
is
hang out with
always
us.
cool.
All right, let's
Next
go
up.
ahead and move on to the next question. That's for Shadow, I'm pretty sure.
What you got there?
From Henrik
Okay, I missed it.
Brenner. Shadow, do you consider Infinite as a good villain? If you do, why?
Infinite, a good villain?
Ugh,
Don't make me laugh. He's
not even a good joke.
What are his skill sets? Wielding a reality-bending gem? Oh, I've never seen that before.
Well-
Oh, wait.
He was pretty scary. He had a lot of mind games to play.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Shadow,
True.
you may have the ability to,
I mean, compared to everyone else, he's kind of
realities in
harmless.
some fashion with
say
chaos
kind
control
of,
and all that,
'cause
but
let's be
Infinite
real.
stuff was something we haven't really seen a whole lot before.
You really did mess up our troops, I'll tell you that much.
Had
I
I
don't
had
kidding,
more
those
prep time and
clones, whew.
Research time. I would have taken him out before he had any way of incarcerating him.
Well, luckily, we got that all taken care of.
All
Amen.
worked out.
That's
Thank
right.
goodness.
True.
Okay, I think the next
Next.
incoming question is for me.
Hit it
Macy
up.
Lena to Maria. Since you were helping Eggman before the invasion of the world, that also means you've been around Infinite. Could
Has
you
he?
tell us a bit more about him?
Oh.
I did see him around the labs every once in a while, but
that
whatever
much?
he and Julian were working on was kept very secret, even from me. So, I don't know, I really can't say a whole lot about him. He was
That's
very
gonna
brooding,
bring some
I guess.
awkwardness
He
to the
didn't talk a whole
relationship
lot.
between you
Whatever it
two,
was
right?
that he and Julian were working on, he was so focused on it. It was like a single-minded goal. I tried to say hello once. He didn't really go for it. Bokun tried to say hello once, and he definitely didn't go for it.
Wow.
So I really didn't have any information about him ahead of time. Not about Infinite.
If there was information, I believe we would have heard about it.
True.
Next question was for Knuckles. Go ahead, Gadget.
Yeah, let's be real. If Eggman told, Maria about Infinite and what he could do, Maria's telling everybody. Or at least the heroes. Sonic, Shadow, everybody. Like, jeez. Eggman knew. So, which, I'm guessing that's why he did it. Or at least kept, Maria in the dark. Oof. Rough. Anyway, here comes Knuckles' question.
To Knuckles from Blue Magic.
Oh, to
Resistance Leader Knuckles.
Thank you.
How did it feel to be in charge? Did you have trouble trying to get used
Oh
to
yeah,
it?
you usually had
Were
like
you completely okay with it? P.S. I salute you, Commander.
that's
At
all.
ease. Well, In all honesty, it was really nice to be able to take charge for once. It felt nice to be able to actually use my tactician skills as well as my my survival
not be a
skills
dummy.
in order to help out the
Hey,
resistance.
someone had to
It
say it.
felt good. It felt really good. And nice change of pace.
Cheers.
Counter question.
Go.
How did Operation Big Wave work out for you?
Big wave.
Well, we tried.
We did. Man.
All right, next
Gotta
question
go.
is for Amy.
All right, Amy,
And
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yes.
Gadget.
Multimedia Fangirl 200 asks, to Amy. Hey Amy, I know you were probably sad when Sonic was kidnapped, but did you think he was dead like everyone else?
That's a
Or did
dark
you
one.
know he was going to be okay because you love him so much?
Oh. By the way,
I support Son Amy, so I have faith in you to get
Oh.
Sonic to love you. Ooh.
don't make
Of
Sonic
course I
run,
believed he
please.
was
Thank
alive.
you.
There were some times where my faith was slightly shaken because of things like what Silver was saying, but I believed. I had a feeling.
Well,
I just knew.
I appreciate your faith.
Of course. I'll never give up on you.
Aw.
Thanks, Amy.
Very true.
Okay, next question.
next?
This one.
Group,
This is a question for everybody. Go ahead, Gadget.
go for it.
Blaze Cooper 64 asks, to the whole resistance. First off, thank you for bringing down that vile egghead. Sorry,
All right, Maria, someone had to say it.
It's okay.
And his
His
crony
crony hobbies.
as well as Infinite the Jackal. Now, my question.
Oh boy.
Took out the most copies and...
And baddies.
Easily me.
I don't know. All I know is
Yeah, we lost track,
went
I
metal,
think.
The fake one.
I mean, I would like to take a whole lot of credit because, you know, I'm a fighter.
And again,
But,
Sonic,
you know, I'll
Gadget,
make it
and
really big.
classic Sonic
Those-
took out
those machine
Infinite,
guns
so
on his
which
hands
pretty much took
really
out
did
all of
come
them.
in handy.
The biggest kill count was easily me. What some of you might not know is that while I was missing in action, and you all thought that I was, quote, evil,
Gone.
end quote, I was actually taking down copies of me all over the globe.
Oh, is that what
There
that
can
was?
only be one
Sure.
Shadow.
There can only be one.
Sounds
I guess that makes
Eesh.
sense.
I'm just
little
glad
wonder,
you
or
agree
Highlander
with
there,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
I took out a lot of robots, but during that whole battle that you're talking about, we were doing that side mission, you know, about the sun.
I don't know if you'd consider that a side mission.
That was kind of the
main mission, yeah.
But, okay.
Maria, had
Yeah,
you
if you didn't
failed
take that out, we would have been
I
screwed.
guess you technically would have had the biggest kill count because we all would have been dead.
Oh my god!
Yikes.
Put it that way.
Gosh.
Harsh,
Putting
but
it that way
kinda accurate.
beforehand. That adds the pressure.
Seriously?
I always believed in you, Maria.
Thank you.
I got worried for a second, but you pulled
yeah,
through.
you gotta
I
trust the
didn't do all
rookies.
that by myself. There were a lot of other heroes who
Come
were
on.
helping out. Huh? I think we're
What's
getting
up?
an incoming call. Sonic, why don't you get that?
All right, patch it through.
Hey,
Oh, Tails, hey, what's up?
Going up the Iron Fortress.
How's it going?
Still getting some strange power readings from my scanner.
Well, don't forget to call
Don't
me
worry.
up if you run into any trouble, all right?
Stay
So,
strong.
hey, we've got some questions submitted for you, too.
Oh, what do you got?
one from Zero Zinc.
Hmm?
Two Tails. Early in the story, Knuckles said you lost it. What did you mean by that?
Oh yeah, what
What
happened
did
there?
you do after Sonic, quote-unquote,
Quote unquote died.
Yikes.
Well, it just went bad so fast. I couldn't get all the readings that I needed, and by the time I really realized how much trouble Sonic was in, it was already too late.
Ugh.
Because I felt like it was my fault. I felt like I had to solve it all by myself.
Hmm.
So,
So,
I guess
almost
I
like a
kinda
mental
walked away
breakdown?
for a while. Like, I was in communication with Knuckles throughout most of it, but it's just
Lost track?
It's really hard to think when you're under that kind of stress, you know. So I guess I
Understandable.
did sort of lose it for a while. Sorry if I worried everyone.
Omega.
The signal is getting stronger this way.
Oh, I better get going, you guys.
Okay, good luck on the
Check in
signal.
again later.
Thanks, Tails.
Stay safe.
And really, try to relax.
Don't
You're
worry,
not alone
fight's
anymore,
over.
buddy.
Buddy.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, this
was
time
good.
now I'm asking a question for you, Gadget. Are you ready?
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Set it
A
up.
question from Aaron,
Aaron
Martin.
Martin.
To Gadget, why must he be so cute? Is there anyone from Sonic's team, including the Freedom Fighters, that you looked up to before joining the Resistance?
Oh, a top 10 listing.
If so, please give a top 10 listing.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Watch what you say, they're in the room. No, the
Aren't you
speed,
little?
they're gonna be like going after you.
I've always looked up to all the freedom fighters and all the members of the resistance. If I had to pick someone in particular,
Sonic?
it would be Silver.
Ooh,
Oh,
really? Why?
Silver?
Well,
Why
he
him?
just remained so optimistic. But speaking from experience, dealing with Infinite was kind of scary, and
I mean, yeah,
I really looked to Silver
fair
to
enough. You know,
help us
how
show
about?
the way.
Infinite was really trying to like scare everybody really bad, and he was doing a good job.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh yeah,
The top 10 listing!
Oh yeah,
you were
well,
right.
only
Well,
knows
after
the number
Silver,
one.
who else?
Well, after Silver, I'd have to say Amy Rose,
Okay.
Knuckles, Rouge, the Chaotix, Tails, Sonic, the
Jack.
classic version of Sonic that was there for some reason, and all the other rookies. Man, they all were so inspiring
Ooh.
and helped out a lot.
Oh, speaking of which, I think someone's coming in on the line.
Oh, okay, patch through.
Who could it be?
Let me check. Thanks, Gadget.
Sure.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Hey,
S&T.
S&T. How
Hey,
are you
what's up?
doing?
I'm doing alright. I just decided to stop by and help rebuild the homes in Park Avenue. Though
Thanks.
I can't stay for too long or things might get
Crazy.
weird.
Sounds
Yeah,
like.
that's
Don't
okay.
worry.
I won't keep
We'll
you
make it
long.
fast, I promise.
I had a question for
All right,
you from
to everyone, if
Tyria
you find
Franks.
Infinite, do you think he could ever
They
be
asked,
redeemed?
if you find Infinite, do you think he could ever be redeemed?
Well, I heard
Depends
a
what he
rumor that
goes
he
through,
was
to be
actually
honest.
made in a lab, right?
No, I think it was just enhanced by the lab. I don't know.
So
It's just me guessing.
maybe if he really wanted to redeem himself, I could maybe help him out. But only if he wanted to. I
True.
don't wanna,
It's up to him.
Force friendship upon
Can't
him.
force
he
it.
doesn't really seem to like that.
No,
I blame
he's a
Shadow for
little
that.
standoffish about that sort of thing. Or at least he seems to be.
Definitely. But I mean, if he really wanted to
Was he a
redeem
merc
himself,
beforehand?
yeah, I would totally help him out with that.
All right.
I'll
Thank
keep
you
in
very
mind.
much for the
Thanks,
information,
S&T.
S&T.
We'll see you soon.
Good luck with Park Avenue.
Thank you very much. Oh no, I think I see some glitching. I should probably hurry up.
Oh yeah.
You do that. Okay, we'll call out.
Okay, looks like it's time to go ahead and cycle back to Sonic. Go ahead, Gadget.
Gadget, back to Sonic.
Elijah Johnson asks, Sonic, what did you think of Shadow easily kicking Infinite's butt? And you getting wrecked in the first few seconds you found out about his existence?
Infinite
Okay, hold
wasn't
up.
at his full
Sonic
power
had to deal with the fandom
yet.
release.
Of the
Shadow
powers
had
of
it
the
like
movie and all that jazz.
mercenary Infinite, so not a fair
really
comparison.
there wasn't a whole lot of a fair comparison on that part.
True.
You got a really weak version of the guy, and you got a really superpowered version of the guy. And the superpowered
Yeah, he had
version
help,
is
too.
Stuff we'd never really seen before. So it's kind of an unfair comparison to make. On the one hand, I can fully acknowledge, yes, I did get my butt kicked, but it was a learning experience.
And again, Infinite had help in those
How it
copies,
goes.
so
You get
again,
your
not
butt
really
kicked,
much of a
but
fight.
hey, it's a way for you to grow as a person.
Even with those powers, I could have taken him down easily.
Uh-huh.
We still had
And
a
where
lot
were
of trouble,
you?
Shadow. I mean, you would have been a great help and all, but still, we were kind of on unfair terms. So,
Yeah, next time if
that's
you
all I
want
gotta
to
say
prove
about
yourself, be there.
All right,
Don't
let's
just
go
go
ahead
running
and
around
move
the
on
world.
to Shadow next. Go ahead, Gadget.
Oh, Dad.
Choose Shadow. Shadow Fangirl 101. I think she likes you, Shadow. Where were you during the 6 months from between episode Shadow and the main story of Sonic Forces? I think everyone, myself included, would like to know that.
Yeah,
Well,
what
as
happened?
I said earlier, I spent a lot of time hunting down my own clones and making sure they didn't cause any harm. But there was a brief moment where Infinite caught me off guard, and I was trapped in a virtual reality world. It was very bright and colorful. I wasn't a fan. It was pretty rough. I thought
Yeah,
Omega
yeah.
had been permanently destroyed, but it was just my mind playing tricks on me. I thought that Rouge was trying to help me, but then I figured out it was just Infinite messing with my mind. Unfortunately, once I escaped, Infinite
Truly?
was long gone. That weakling just better hope I don't see him again.
Don't tempt fate.
Maria.
Oh, Maria, back to you.
Argel BW asks, did you go through any combat training, or was the war so hard they had you drafted? P.S. You look cute with short hair. I agree.
Oh, thank you.
True. Watch for Shadow.
No, I did not have any combat training. I think I spent most of my earlier battles helping
Just
out,
wondering how you doing?
screaming a lot. I really clung to that fire wisp-on that Knuckles gave me. It was the only thing I think I could depend on combat-wise, because physically I'm not very strong. That's definitely not my
again, not
strong
much of the
point.
fighter type,
But
so.
I am glad that you held on to that fire wisp on.
Absolutely.
You really made good use of it.
It was my lifeline.
Hey,
I'll take your
Knuckles.
word for it. Okay.
Spark Plays Games /SPG asks,
Okay.
how did you guys figure out that Sonic was alive and on the Death Egg? Did you have a spy or just hear from word on the street?
Yeah, how'd you figure it
No,
out?
we had people on the inside. We actually had Maria as a spy since she had connections to Eggman already. She relayed the information to Rouge, which Rouge got to the rest of the Resistance.
I had no idea that that's what had happened to Sonic. I thought he was, dead, just like everybody
Yeesh.
else, or mostly everybody else except for Amy.
I'm
but
just
when I...
glad you told us.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we
really
definitely
sort of
know
a
you're there,
breaking
Maria.
point. I mean, when I found out where he actually was, and then he was alive, and it'd been 6 months, I had to say something at that point. Like, that was just too much. I mean, everything was too much. But I guess I was afraid to do anything up until that point.
Well, we're grateful that
I mean,
you were
hey, at
able
least
to relay the
you finally
information.
stepped up, you
It
know?
was very
Sorry.
integral to the mission.
Mhm.
Just glad that torture was over. Ugh,
Sonic, what
What did
kind
it
of
do to
torture
you?
actually happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Gadget.
no worries. We'll
Davina the
keep
Dell
quiet.
asks, this question is to my favorite hedgehog in Ask the Sonic Heroes, Amy Rose. Amy,
Wait.
why didn't you do any field missions other than the final battle? I always wondered that because, well, you have your Pico Pico hammer, and you could
Correct.
have used it more too. I think Amy was the brains of the operations.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Kind of like
Knuckles' the strategy, but
the person who takes care of things at the base. I kind of helped things run smoothly and helped with the soldiers that were injured, or sometimes even briefing, like with when Sonic was finding Shadow.
Yeah, we had Amy as on hand as both medic and intel. And as much as I wanted to have her out in the field, it wasn't a risk
Yeah.
I was willing to take. It's really
plus I don't
important
think
that
you
we
could have had
all
anyone
our
else do
core
the
member of
intel, I
command
guess, so
on deck.
he's the
But
one
you
that had a
said
cool
that
head, I
you
guess.
left.
And let's be honest, she ended up being a much bigger help than any of us could have anticipated.
Oh, she was wonderful.
Gosh, thanks, guys. It really wasn't just up to me, though. There were so many other Resistance heroes who were out there on the field.
That's right. Can't forget the other rookies. They were a big help, each and every one of them.
Everyone,
Oh,
we have a
speak of
question
whom.
coming in.
Oh, for everyone.
Evie Lover wants to know, since Sonic Forces has you going through basically war with Eggman and Infinite,
Mm-hmm.
what was everyone feeling at the time?
Oh.
Fear?
Oof.
Anger? I imagine it wasn't a great time for happy thoughts, and some
Nope.
tried to make it better by staying positive despite everything. So
Silver.
again, what were the main emotions during that whole mess? Thank you if you answer, and I wish you a peaceful day.
Thank you.
Well, I did my best to keep morale up and, to keep everybody excited and happy and hopeful.
Amen.
But I too was a little bit worried.
I can safely say I was filled with rage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Watch
pretty
it.
normal though.
I think looking back, my overall feeling about the entire situation was
scare?
unbridled terror. Wasn't easy going against my own cousin. Like, it was a really conflicting feeling, but I would
Yeah,
say that I
Maria,
was
can't
terrified
choose
out of
family.
my mind for the majority of it.
Sorry, girl.
I think for me, it was a matter of I had a feeling of responsibility. If all this went down and, we didn't end up winning, that would have been on my head especially. But also, I really wanted to make sure that everyone was just going to be okay.
I don't like thinking that there are clones of me out there, hurting other people and doing things I
Hey, at
would.
least it took care of it, right?
But also, learning that Maria was out on the field admittedly had me slightly frightened. But she proved herself worthy. You fought very bravely, Maria.
Thanks, Shadow.
There were so many emotions, really. I mean,
Amen.
there was surprise, anger,
Shock, anger,
Sadness.
fear, sadness.
and there was hope. Hope that Sonic was okay. Hope that we'd make it through all this. That all our
Hope we
agents
find that
were
final
okay.
push we need.
Above all things, I think a sensation of perseverance was through all of us. Not a single one of us was ready or willing to give up.
Right.
Amen.
That was the most important part of this entire thing.
None of
Real
us
quick,
were
did I
alone.
say perseverance or perseverance?
I have no idea.
I think perseverance works either way.
I think I
Knuckles,
said.
What? Hmm?
you dope.
Shut up, you.
I didn't pay attention enough.
There.
It's good to laugh after a while.
Well, I guess we're out of time for this segment of the press conference, but we'll be back again really soon to answer more questions.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Stay strong, everybody. The building
you soon.
initiative is on the way.
That's right. All right, everybody.
Still got some work
stay
to do.
tuned.
This is gonna cost millions in taxpayer dollars.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll just take it out of Eggman's vault. Yeah, I probably would have just said, we'll just raid Eggman's, bank account. I mean, hey, most of it was his vault in a way, So, hey, if we found some of Eggman's, money stash, his wallet, we'll just have him pay it. I mean, hell, he made all those robots, so he has a pretty big wallet, so... Anyway, so there's part 1. On to part 2. Here we go. And I'm actually getting better at that.
Hey everybody, welcome back
Knuckles?
to the Ask the Sonic Heroes Sonic Forces press conference. We're back at the Resistance HQ to answer more of your questions about the war. Quick sound off, guys.
Hey up!
Hey, must be the
The
money.
money.
Great. Let's get started with a question for Sonic. Gadget, what have you got?
Gadget,
for us?
hit it away. What do you got?
Shane Killer asks,
I'm guessing
"I got a
Gadget's choosing the
question
questions.
for Sonic. My question is, how did it feel to have a sort of re-encounter with some of your old opponents, like Chaos or Metal Sonic, even though they were clones?
It was
Didn't we go some...
the
I
moment
think they
that
went through
saw
something
Chaos,
similar
I
in
felt
Generations, right?
So, confused. I mean, Metal Sonic, me and Tails actually faced off against him not too long ago, and then seeing Chaos was so weird because he is peaceful. He's the spirit that inhabits the Master Emerald. So, it's kind of weird seeing him because he's normally he's not a bad guy. Seeing Zap
True.
out there, I mean, that mostly confused me because I thought we left them on the Lost Hex, and then seeing Shadow there, gosh, that was even weirder. Because, as
I
far
think
as
some of the
knew, Shadow was
glitching
on that
behind him
side.
would have been enough.
So I didn't know what to feel. It was just a whole lot of confusion. Yeah, that's all I gotta really say about that. I would add on more to that, but it was just confusing. It was just a confusing time for me.
Next question
Bro.
should be for Shadow. Go ahead, Gadget.
Hit it up.
Sonic Flash asks, to Shadow, once you rejoined the Resistance, did you give Bria any combat training? And or plan to give her some in the future, should something like this happen again?
I wasn't in very much contact with Maria. I was focused on my own mission, and I'm sure she was focused on hers. I will say that I was very skeptical about her being on the field, but
Hey, she proved
well,
herself.
and she's a great fighter. Well, better than I expected her to be anyway. I had trained her a little bit beforehand, but it wasn't anything extensive. However, I think that maybe now that I realize that she's, capable, I will have some training lessons with her in the future.
Be ready.
I'm
Thank you.
definitely for that idea. I would like to be prepared.
Thank you, Shadow.
Darkside
Hey, Maria.
S5 asks, to Maria, if I may ask, why did you join the Resistance?
Nope.
I figured that you, despite not being a fighter like Sonic and the others, would be pretty scared after going through an entire war, fighting Infinite, and going against your own cousin Eggman trying to blow everyone up with the sun. It's true. What gave you to make that
Hey, don't-
decision? Also, I want to say you've really grown strong during that whole event. I'm happy for you, Maria.
Amen.
Me too.
Oh god.
Aren't we all?
Thank you. The breaking point was when I found out that he had Sonic in a confinement facility for 6 months up in the space base. I mean, he's my friend, and he'd been kept there all that time, and I had no idea. And, I didn't know where Shadow was either, so I didn't know what he was up to. Maybe he did something to Shadow too?
Ooh.
I don't know. I just, that was
she's
it.
tearing up.
I guess I had to do something at that point, and I'm sorry it took me so long to make that decision.
You're being very hard on yourself, Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be. I should have gotten in contact with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sometimes it doesn't pay to be the lone
It was
wolf.
a time of war. Things were just different and hard, and It took some courage, but you got there, so
Yep.
don't worry about it.
We're very proud of you, Maria.
Amen.
You helped me out a whole bunch.
I'm glad and I'm sorry.
No, I
Need a tissue?
Give Maria a hug.
really did
I
help
think
me out a
you
whole
need to
bunch.
Give Maria a hug.
You did?
Yeah, come here, girl.
Thanks,
I meant
Amy.
it seriously, Maria. You
Group
really did help
hug.
me out a whole bunch.
Okay, maybe we should go on. I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, fair. Though, actually, I do remember, like, looking at some old, like, Mr. Monk videos where bravery, like, is basically doing stuff even if you're afraid of it. Like, considering, like, Monk was, like, OCD to the point he's pretty much scared of everything, he still solved the cases, did everything to help, you know, people that, you know, wanted him to help, and it's crazy to say the least, you know? Trust me. Look at Mr. Monk, you'll see what I mean. It's kind of crazy. I mean, if you really care about something, you always go through, even if you're scared of it. And Maria definitely shows some bravery out there, so, and some courage too. You gotta, I mean, man, she went through a lot, but sometimes going through adversity helps makes us grow. Anyway, moving along, I think Knuckles is next.
Okay, Maria. Gadget, what's next?
Nick the Bomber.
Yep, here we go.
Two Knuckles. Operation Big Wave was going great until Infinite used the Phantom Ruby.
How did that make you feel?
It was like being thrown a curveball at like 400 miles an hour. All of a sudden, everything just goes bananas the moment that the Phantom Ruby's activated. Illusions, and especially illusions that can actually hurt you. It's stuff like that that's very difficult to combat. So, as a commander, it made me feel initially like I had failed, but SBO was right. It was better to retreat and to fight into it than to fight another day.
Mm-hmm.
And we did gain some useful information from that.
All right, great.
And some insight on how that Phantom Ruby
This
works.
next question's for
Good
you.
call.
It's from Dominic Greer. How
Cool.
many resistance bases did you communicate with?
Yeah, how many did you?
A lot of bases. I mean, this was all over Mobius. So think of every zone. There is a base or two in every zone. So you're talking to a million people? It wasn't just me, because there's no way. There is no way that I could converse with everybody. I'd lose my voice.
But you did a good job keeping in contact with everybody.
Hmm.
And in all honesty, we needed all the support we could get.
Thank
Amen.
you. I just did what I had to, like everybody else.
True. Push yourself
next
to the limit.
question should be for everybody. Go ahead, Gadget.
Hit it up.
Shredder the Hedgehog asks, how are the native animals to the world doing? Are the Chow, Flickies, and other animals okay? What happened
Yeah, we
to
haven't
them
seen
through all
those.
this? They're dead.
No! Gadget!
Gadget!
All dead.
Gadget, sit down.
When was the last time we saw a Chow, Maria?
Well,
Okay, can we just answer the question? Does anyone know before Gadget just spreads the false news that they're dead?
we need to go talk to Blaze.
Oh, is that where Blaze was?
Yes.
Soul
Where
Dimension.
else was everybody gonna go to take refuge for safety? She had to take care of everybody, like, moving over into
Yeah, the
Soul
refugees.
Dimension, or at least who she could have. And then she had to maintain it.
Jeez, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you
next
were kinda
time,
busy on the front
think
lines,
before you
but
speak there,
obviously,
Gadget.
like, you couldn't
Sheesh.
take everybody in
Really?
there, but there were
Oh,
lots
they're
of
dead.
You mean some didn't make it?
What?
I mean, like, if you remember the war between the Black Arms aliens and the humans, there were a lot of casualties then.
Ooh.
I may have caused some casualties then, but,
Anyway.
Moving along from this very dark one. Thanks a lot for that one, Gadget. Stop! Stop!
Hey,
Oh, Tails, hey. Okay, can we move on?
Nothing. But the
Seriously?
strange readings I was picking up on are even stronger now than before.
On.
Did you guys have another question for me?
Yep, coming up. Dragon Reaper 98. Show it.
This one's in all caps, so, be warned.
Brace yourselves.
Two Tails. Why were you scared of Chaos? You fought him before in a stronger state. I know you could have beaten him.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole Sonic,
I
right?
really wasn't thinking very clearly.
Not a lot of sleep.
I was so tired, and I had this idea that, well, you know, Sonic always comes running to help me out if I'm ever in a serious bind, so, you know, in my head, I kept thinking I could somehow get him to come back if I called out for him. And
It's not a Pokemon.
I know, it's a pretty wacky idea, especially now in retrospect.
Again,
But
not
hey,
thinking straight, you know?
what? It worked.
Well,
It
a
actually
classic
worked.
Sonic.
I thought
So-
it was just a figment of my imagination. I mean, when you don't get enough sleep, you can dream up some pretty wacky things. I could have taken out that Chaos clone, yeah, but I just had Sonic on my mind at the moment.
Well, I'm back 100% now. If you ever
Amen.
need me, whether you're in trouble or you just want to get lunch, you
Just
just
let
let
us
me know
know.
and I'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Okay, Gadget.
Yeah, I
have
think Tails
another
needs some
one
sleep.
incoming for you.
Probably will happen. Alright, Gadgets now.
Oh,
The Inspector Gadget. Hey,
To
the sound portion of this
sing the
video
Inspector
episode.
Gadget theme
Woohoo!
song.
Hey, let's go! Inspector Gadget. The Gadget.
Go, Gadget, go!
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, they had to do it because of the name.
Inspector Gadget.
Woo woo.
What a great song! I
That's fun. That's fun.
Get you, Gadget.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Can you be my penny?
I was about to say we also need a brain, but then it sounded like I was insulting us by accident.
Yeah, oops.
But you know who I mean.
Yeah, we know the dog.
My
Amy can be the
goodness.
brain.
Sure, I'll be the brain.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, Gadget. I've got an
What's
incoming
up?
call from another one of the Resistance heroes.
Coming up.
Oh, it's
Oh, Nicole, hey.
Hey, are you still
girl?
in Metropolis Zone?
Hey Maria. Yep, I'm here helping rebuild the structures that were destroyed by those creepy infinite monsters.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Monsters were
Not
really
even sure how to
disturbing.
explain that one, to be honest.
Progress.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah, we
don't
did.
wanna keep
We got
you
some
very
questions
long,
for the
but I
rookies.
have a
Okay, coming
question
up.
from one of the viewers. This one is
Here we
from
go.
Naru
In the custom heroes.
Fan07.
Were any others captured by Eggman and his
Captured by
forces?
Eggman and
Did
his
you manage to free him
forces?
afterwards?
And follow up, did you manage to free them afterwards?
Well,
Yeah, a lot of Mobians were captured by Eggman during his takeover.
oof.
Some were put to work in the Arsenal Pyramid, and others were held captive in the Death Egg along with Sonic. We've managed to free most of the prisoners, but rescue operations are still underway.
Oh god.
Yeah, fair.
Thank goodness for that. I know there were
Here's hoping we
reports
get them out
from
sooner or
warriors
later.
who found another factory right there in Metropolis Zone. Right? There were
Shoot.
prisoners there too.
That's right, it was pretty hard to find, but one of the workers here stumbled upon it when moving some of the debris.
Goodness. With things being
Hope they're
hidden
okay.
like that, we better stay vigilant. Thank you so much for all your work, Nicole.
Swear.
I'm gonna let you
If
get
we ever
back
catch
to it,
Eggman,
okay?
he's so
See
gonna
you
pay for
later.
this. Zero on the goal.
Okay, cycling
That's
back
Gadget.
to a
Alright,
question
back
for
to Sonic.
Go ahead, Gadget.
Hit it up.
Cassandra Aiken asks, to Sonic, how is it like to be in war?
Ooh.
It's tough, you know?
It's hell.
Especially when
Sorry,
you're
it had to
a
be
morale
said.
booster. I did my best to make sure that everybody was
Just got the
that
coin.
everybody was keeping their chins up. 'Cause
Amen.
I knew things were gonna turn out all right. But
Yeah,
sometimes
always gotta
there are
stay the
moments
positive,
when
Lana.
things get a little bit, well, a little bit dire for lack of a better word. You know, war was no joke though. We all did our part to make sure that everything was gonna be okay. All in all, I think we did a pretty good job.
Question received.
Okay, Shadow, coming up.
Zeno asks, to Shadow, during the big fight with all the copies, did you accidentally get hit by someone on your side?
Oh,
There were
well.
so many Shadow holograms. Did anyone mistake you for a copy? Hold up, I just want to say, Shadow, I'm really sorry. I thought you were a hologram.
Well, him.
Oh,
Anyone
seems
else?
Like you didn't forget either.
Well, I'm sorry that I kicked you back. I'm sure that my retaliation to every misfire was
Dude, did you not realize how many clones he had?
force than I should have, but yes, I did get hit several times.
To be fair, it was kind of tough to tell the.
Yeah, it's a melee in there.
The only thing that was, you know, making things a little bit easier was the other one was kind of glitching out.
That
Literally.
and the eyes. My eyes aren't as glazed over as the fakes were. In fact, after about the 15th time of getting hit, I took one of the rookies and shoved his face and showed him one of the fake's eyes. He got the message.
That's why I didn't even go for any of the shadow ones.
There, didn't want to run.
I was a little frightened of you.
Hey, Maria, this
Fair
is
enough. Okay. I was just supposed to. Oh, God.
Stretch Bots doing.
My birds.
Oh,
They
okay.
were everywhere.
Ouch.
But I love them.
You can always remake them, don't worry.
I'm still not over over that. That's another set of robots that I made for my own purposes. That were my robot designs, and they got repurposed for something kind of awful.
What was their
I blame Eggman again.
They were supposed to be pets. There was nothing.
Giant pets, you gotta say.
Like robot ostriches. Like, what else would they be for? They're for riding on.
It'd be fun.
And what they ended up being used for instead was like blocking paths and stuff. So the only way to get to certain areas is that you had to blow them up. But they were so cute.
Oh god. My birds!
At some point, I'll go out there and help out.
Yeah.
Some of that destruction of those bots were unfortunately on me.
Oops.
So I feel like it'd be my responsibility to help you out with this.
Thank you.
Knuckles. Jake?
Did you say Knuckles?
I wonder if he gets headaches. Asks, to Knuckles, what happened to Angel Island during the war with Eggman?
Did it get destroyed?
Did the Master Emerald get shattered again?
Yeah, what happened?
No, surprisingly.
Really? He left it alone?
Able to leave the Master Emerald where it was.
Really?
I set a couple of folks to actually guard the Emerald in the meantime. Angel Island is safe. As of right now, it's currently still floating. So
Well, at least we don't have to hunt them again.
Knuckles, where was Rouge taking her vacation?
She was helping out as a spy.
No, I mean right now.
Yeah, where is she right now?
It should be okay, I hope. Wait a second. Where'd she say she would? Wait, the vacation at?
Uh-oh.
Yep. Rouge!
It's fine. At least I know where to find it.
Okay, find her.
Hey, Amy.
Here we go.
Lycan Rock Middust asks, would you have a crush on Gadget? If you weren't head over heels for Sonic?
Oh boy.
Awkward!
You should come over and hang out with the rookies sometime.
Gadget. Hey, Town Boy. Jeez, I swear, I didn't know you were in heat.
Take the rookies for Sonic in the first place.
Sonic is choking on his Coca-Cola.
Oops.
Are you okay?
She does that a lot. First up with the shadow, and some of the other rookies.
Hey, it's good to laugh. It's been a while, hasn't
Oops.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed
really
to
has.
laugh when somebody's asking about if I would go out with somebody. I wasn't even laughing.
Yeah,
about
definitely an
that.
out of nowhere question.
There was different things.
It was over your inability to recognize who I am.
Yeah, you know, it was different. I was younger. Things happened.
I think it still happens, does it?
Itself was asking, would you have a crush on Gadget if
If you weren't head over heels for Sonic.
I don't know.
Oof.
It's just.
You never really thought about it?
I couldn't say. I wouldn't mind
Fair enough.
hanging out with all the other rookies. Or, well, I guess they're not rookies anymore, but I wouldn't
Nope.
mind hanging out with everybody.
Mm.
Just to get to know them. But I don't know if I would date them because, you know.
I guess the answer is no.
Yeah,
Sonic,
I'll
it
say
sure
that's a
seems
no.
Like you really want the answer to be no.
No, man, I'm fine. I'm currently okay with the prospect.
Whatever she
of
chooses.
Gadget going on a date with Amy, that's fine by me.
Thanks for your support.
Girl, relax.
Phoenix
Next
Tails
Tails.
901 Studio wants to know,
Okay.
why did nobody break cookies? I was promised that if you joined the fight, which I did, you'd get free cookies. I want to know that too. That was advertised.
Since when?
I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, maybe you wouldn't have been a lone wolf there.
I guess I should get to baking, huh?
Yeah, before you got a cookie riot.
When was that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
You guys advertise cookies for a resistance?
Join the resistance, we have cookies.
It's a game changer. I guess we just kind of got preoccupied.
Oops.
Amy, turn on the oven.
Quick, hurry before they start rioting again.
I'll help. You know what?
Yeah. Well, let's just take a break so we can get those cookies, huh?
We'll come back and answer some more questions in part 3.
Yeah, hurry before, like I said, they might riot over those cookies.
Sounds good to me.
Amen.
The clones I took down, I'm owed several cookies.
Share those cookies, relax.
See you guys next time.
Amen.
Chaos, swift roll.
Ooh, hey, didn't know you could do that. Wow, that's interesting to say the least. But yeah, that whole thing of me saying like people rioting over, you know, cookies, trust me. I mean, that's not the weirdest thing people rioted over. Like, I still remember, like, oversimplified. Like there was like a stampede for like pretzels and beer in Russia. For, like Nicholas II's, Tsar coronation. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that with cookies. Especially since they just went through a war. Sorry, I didn't mean. Anyway, final part. So let's go.
Welcome back to Us the
Hey,
Sonic
Amy.
Heroes Sonic Forces Edition. And this time,
Got the cookies?
we brought cookies!
Hey, yum yum.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey.
Anytime.
Alright, well we better get started now.
Gotta go while
Everybody's
we
been
got a
waiting
cookie.
a while to ask some more questions. Go ahead, Gadget. What's the first one?
Hit it up.
Classic S asks,
Okay.
Sonic, how do you feel about teaming up with Classic again? Also, isn't he from another time,
Fine.
not to mention? It's just confusing now.
I'm not quite sure. All I
Yeah.
know is that
Oh
that's
yeah.
the same Sonic
Didn't
that
Tails
I-
say he was the one
that's
from the
same
different
version of
dimension?
me that I
I
was
thought
that I
that.
was hanging out with and saving the world with in Sonic Generations. I mean, it was still cool
I
being able to
could
work with myself,
say
even if we didn't get a
dimension.
whole lot of time to talk.
Classic's got a
We
cookie.
wouldn't have really even talked much if we did. Either way, I'm just happy that he was there to help when, I wasn't.
I'm glad too.
Amen.
It was really cute seeing the young Sonic again.
Don't cradle Rob over there, Amy. I'm watching you.
Secret Sonic Rings asks, to Shadow, what was it like being affected by the Phantom Ruby and its reality warping abilities? Did it feel like you were dreaming? Or did you kind of know something wasn't right?
Well, it was a little bit disorienting at first, to say the least. I was in
can't
the
imagine.
zone, but I had no recollection of how I ended up there. There were also several weird fixtures that just didn't
Oh,
seem
like
right.
those circles?
I started to put the pieces together when Rouge was saying inconsistencies. Once I escaped, however, there were some bizarre side effects. Slight headaches, slight vertigo.
What were these strange fixtures in Green Zone you were talking about?
There were these
We got any
bizarre
photos?
red blocks that were floating and
Circle
blocking
patterns.
pathways.
Whoa.
It almost seemed like it was building the path in front of me and it hadn't loaded fully.
Almost like you were in a video game, huh?
Sort of.
Maria, there's a question for you.
Okay, ow.
Natalie
What was that?
wants to know, do you know what triggered this sudden change in tactics in Eggman?
Hey,
Shift in tactics was
Gadget, your mic's
definitely
crapping out.
Phantom Ruby. He found it by chance, and then, I think that the Phantom Ruby, one of its earliest effects is it shows you something that you really want to see, unless it's being manipulated by somebody else. And I think he must have seen, probably
Him
something
conquering
about
the world?
his Land idea, and seeing it so vividly, I think it really motivated him in a really bad way.
Hopefully it's long gone.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that thing
Yeah.
anymore.
I am super
Also, wasn't this
uncomfortable
scene
with
in
the
Sonic
concept
Mania, if I
that we
remember
don't
correctly?
know where it is.
Commander Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles.
Disney Dude 1928 wants to know, why didn't you guys go looking for the Chaos Emeralds when Eggman attacked?
Yeah, what
I had
happened
no
there?
time to search for the Chaos Emeralds. I mean, it was an idea that was tossed around, but we really had no
Guess
time.
couldn't
because
find the manpower for
Sonic
it?
was gone. Yes, some of us can use the Chaos Emeralds, but we haven't done so in a long time. Sonic's the only one who's consistently been able to do so without problems.
Sonic was gone.
Yeah, and
I'm
Shadow
not
was
sure what
pretty
was
much
up with
gone.
Shadow.
Yeah,
And, in the
exactly.
Nightmare.
As far as we knew, he was one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
calm down, calm
imagine
down.
if the Chaos Emeralds had been recovered by all the heroes, but then they fell into the wrong hands.
Ooh.
Just imagine infinite
A risk
with the
for-
Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, whoa.
Right now, the emeralds
Ooh.
are scattered still. Long story short, the emeralds was a possibility, but in
Didn't wanna
all
risk it.
actuality, we were so focused on the war efforts that there was really no point for us to try and search them.
Again,
Okay,
fair.
And next question incoming
For Amy.
Amy.
Amy. Hi, Amy. Will
Gadget, come on.
Gadget, stop being awkward.
Would you stop? Come on. Come on, dude. First,
William Schmidt Network wants to know, Amy, you seem pretty.
call.
Sorry, you seem pretty.
Gadget, stop
You
flirting.
seem pretty.
Come on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Come
she's just
on.
right there.
Jesus, dude.
Question.
Can we get back to it? Pretty calm, thank you.
Thing. Weren't you worried for Sonic's safety?
Oh, I was very worried, but I held
Pretty
out
sure
hope
she
that
just
he
hit
was
it well,
okay.
you know?
And he was. Though,
Amen.
unfortunately, he was tortured. I really don't like that.
Yeah.
But he's here now, and that's good.
But hey, at least we got our favorite
I'm
bluebird.
okay too, honestly.
There were times when I was afraid, but I kept
Hey,
it
always gotta keep that
together.
hope.
I had everybody else's support too, so it was really sad to hear them say that they believed Sonic was dead. I mean, Silver and you too, Knuckles, you believed it.
We saw what we saw. That was all we had to go off of.
Hey, if the body ain't found, pretty sure there's a chance they're alive.
Knocked out.
You know?
Got whisked away. We had no idea what happened to him from there on out. So as far as we knew, Sonic was gone. But I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah,
now.
we know. Sonic's not dead. He's not an angel or a ghost. Okay.
A hug would be welcome.
Yeesh.
Hold on, I'm getting a question.
Okay, yeah, let's be real. If I was there, at least part of the resistance, I would. If that kept going, I was like, hey, knock it off. Look, as long as there's no body, I'm pretty sure Sonic's still alive. You know he survived worse than that, right? Look, we'll keep it in our minds for now. But I swear, if he does come back alive, I'm gonna rub it in your face, then said, told you so. I'd probably hold it over their heads for a while, or at least a minute or two, and just be like, told you so, and just move on. I don't know. That's just me, but like I said, kind of Betty like that. Move on. For an everyone question.
For everyone.
What you
Thomas
got?
Roll wants to know, to the group, from 1 to Al the Edge, how edgy is Infinite?
-3.
You know there, Mr. Al My Edge.
He's like,
I'm sorry.
I'll give him a 1.
Yeah.
he's not even really that threatening.
No, he's just an idiot in a mask.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He's like, oh, I'm the strongest in the world. Look at me.
Oh,
full
one
of
time I
himself.
listened to a Linkin Park album. Look at me.
He looks like a chinchilla that found a Halloween mask.
Accurate.
It's so real though.
God, let's go, Chinchilla.
Gosh,
Considering we don't know where he is,
It's not like he's watching this. We'll be fine.
The insults.
I doubt he's watching. We'll be fine.
If he
We're
comes
gonna
back,
insult him
he'll
only
have to
once.
face both Sonic and I.
Yeah.
I'll give him like a 7 in edginess.
7.
What edge number do you give him, Amy?
Infinite? Well, I didn't really
Ma'am?
interact with him that often. I'll give him a 5.
I'll give him like a
2.
3.
Where's our average
Yeah,
at?
2. You see, negative
Mine a 2.
2,
2,
3, 2, 5, 7, and what was Shadows again?
Shadow.
-3.
There you go. Thank you. So knocks out Knuckles is there.
He's got a 2.8 in edginess.
Serves him right.
Oh yeah, I think we forgot Gadget's number, but
Let's call up on Tails. Let's see how he's
oh
doing.
yep.
Okay.
Is he my sidekick yet?
No.
Back off. He's mine.
Hey, Tails!
Yo,
Any
Tails,
news on the
last
Iron
question,
Fortress
let's
and
go.
that weirdo energy you were picking up on?
Nah, Omega and I haven't found it yet. But we're getting close, I can feel it. Got another question for me?
Yep, last one. Here we go.
MK Haddon. To Tails, what was it like working with Classic Sonic while you were looking for Sonic?
Well,
Honestly, it was a huge relief.
got some help finally, I guess.
I tricked him up at first, and that was a little creepy, but
Yeah,
he
thank-
really helped me get focused again. He doesn't get caught up in his own head as much as I do, and so whenever something bad was happening or there was a mission to get done, he was
Huh,
just
so a
on it.
little tied down to
No
earth.
questions asked. I really had to focus on what he was trying to say since he pantomimes a lot. There wasn't really a lot of time to worry about other stuff.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'm glad he was there too. In some way, I was always there to help you. Right?
Damn it. Oh,
Signal
what?
reading is growing stronger.
Oh,
Hey, I
yeah,
gotta
looks
get
like we're on
going.
how
Good
to.
luck
We got
with
the
rest of
trail.
interview,
We'll see you around.
Sonic.
Sure
Luck.
thing, buddy.
Good luck, Tails.
Oh, Gadget, it looks like we have one more question for you today.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
All right, from Michi037 to Gadget, where did you get all of your clothes and weapons from, and how do you hold on to all that stuff?
The Resistance has a large warehouse where you can obtain all sorts of clothes and accessories and weapons.
I thought he was gonna say pocket dimension. or
Big
something.
warehouse, lots of cool clothes. We also collected a lot of different gadgets and equipment while out on missions.
Thanks, Gadget.
Hey, no problem.
Ooh,
Amen.
we have one more incoming call from
Oh, what do you
another
got?
one of the Resistance heroes.
Hang on a second, Gadget. I need to
Back
get
in a
the
minute.
line. Oh, it's Raven and
Oh.
Phoenix. Hey,
Hey, guys.
guys. We're doing a press conference now that the
We're new.
battle's over. Are you guys at Aqua Road? What are you guys doing?
We're doing good. It's a lot of robot parts and they're very heavy and I almost drowned like around 8 times.
Ooh.
That's not good. I'll try
Just,
not to distract you
hope
guys
we don't
for
have
too
to
long
make sure
then.
you live up to that
I
name,
have a
huh?
question for you from one of the
Okay,
viewers.
I've got a question for you.
From
Here we go.
Bro.
How does it feel to team up with Sonic and friends to go on a high-flying adventure to save the
Go on a
world?
high-flying adventure to save the world.
Was that a
Kind of. I don't know. I think it was just luck.
Just picked it random.
Pretty much. Sorry, man.
Well, we
Sorry,
definitely
guys.
did a lot of flying as birds.
I would say that it was very exciting having a new experience and getting to team up with everyone.
I was dragged into this. I didn't even want to be a part of this war, and I was
Sorry,
dragged
Phoenix.
by some guy named Knuckles that just screamed, "Get out there, rookie!" And here I
You
am
just
today.
got it.
That
Busted.
Sonic guy always
Knuckles.
wanted us to go into the dangerous places, and all I could scream was objection to that. I mean, I'm a lawyer. I'm not really much of a fighter.
Again,
Raven seems like
sorry,
he's
Phoenix.
excited.
Well, honestly, I didn't have much of a problem with it. My occupation before wasn't very, I guess, crazy, so it was actually a lot of fun for me getting to try something new and exciting for a change.
And I just want to go home.
Phoenix?
Raven, you might want to go get him.
Maybe you better go after
Yeah,
it,
you better go
Raven.
get your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
You do that,
Bye.
Raven.
Good luck,
Thanks for
guys.
stopping by.
That was the most
Oof.
horrifying thing that I've seen, and I
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't drown.
Gamer Girl 62
Okay, back to Sonic.
asks,
Thank you.
Sonic,
Oh
want to know
no.
how exactly did they torture
Guys.
you during your 6 months of captivity during Sonic Forces? Mostly because whatever they did to you simply did not faze you at all, apparently, judging by how you were cracking jokes and acting like it never happened when you were released.
Pretty sure that's how he hides the trauma.
Torture doesn't exactly always have to be physical.
So mental?
They showed me. They
Oh?
showed me old clips of Eggman dancing. With Eggman dancing in front of it. It was.
Ooh.
Oh man.
It's gonna be okay, buddy.
Nah, dude.
No, get off the screen, get off the screen. No, stop. Hey, don't traumatize me.
Are you happy now?
Oh my goodness.
Stop.
I don't
Okay, we'll play
I
that.
really don't want to think about it.
Someone cut the music. Who did
But
that?
of course, he did have a screen there so that way I could see all the destruction that was going around me.
Oof.
So it was also a matter of emotional torture that I couldn't do anything about it. Because I was in chains. The worst part is I couldn't even get to Eggman. He was doing all this. He was dancing right outside the prison cell. So I had no way of being able to reach out and, like, just deck the guy in the face, but I couldn't. God, it was just awful. Jeez.
Wolf.
Shadow, Super
Talk about
Max
rough.
Inc. asks,
Oh, Shadow.
after seeing how calling Infinite weak after easily defeating him turned him into a major supervillain, do you think you should be more careful about who you talk down upon?
Of course not. Major supervillain is a stretch.
No.
Infinite is a moron in a
Trapped.
mask and
You
nothing
in,
more.
you know,
If it weren't for
nightmare.
that Phantom Ruby.
Helped Eggman conquer the world, defeated Sonic, so yeah, I say major supervillain there.
Wasn't it? So, I mean,
I think he might be one-off, considering we haven't seen him yet.
by himself.
You know, it was the Phantom Ruby's fault, but it probably wouldn't have been so bad if he hadn't had that encounter with Shadow.
I don't know. I'm able to take a verbal beat down from Shadow every now and then, but the thing is, I know how to fight back. That Infinite guy, he doesn't know how to take a hit.
Well, not everybody's as thick-skinned as you, Sonic.
Silver is more thick-skinned than Infinite, and that is
Yeah, it's because he's learning how to fight back against you, bud.
the worst crime that Infinite committed was trapping me in that virtual reality for however long I was in there. I was
6
able
months.
to pay my cell phone bill. Haven't been able to access social media in months.
Maria,
Yeah?
Oh,
I
back
have
to
a
you.
question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to ask it?
Yes, please?
Depends, what you
Like
got?
right now?
That would
Yeah,
be nice.
okay. Where's this going? Here we go.
Saber asks, Maria, will you catch Eggman the next time you see him and put him in jail?
Please.
Never mind, I don't want this question.
Maria.
Come on, Maria.
Put Eggman in jail.
No,
He deserves it.
I don't know who he is. I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you even.
You liar! I could tell you.
Would you reveal where he is for a Maria snack?
Maria
Sonic.
What the Maria snack?
I don't know.
Sonic, she's not a dog.
2 Maria snacks.
2?
Sonic.
That's a good deal, Maria. You should take it.
I'll give you cookies.
She honestly doesn't know, and come on, that's her family. She's not going to go into this. We'll find another way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yep, incoming question for Knuckles.
I swear she knows. I swear, she's sometimes too good-hearted sometimes, you know? Ay. Like, seriously, I'll be real. If I was her, and or at least, I don't know, like, if that was my cousin, I would've been like, dude, what the fuck? I'd probably turn him in too. You know? Like, seriously, Maria, I know he's family, but sometimes not everyone has, like, you don't need to defend them if they do something like this. Like, seriously, there's stuff to defend, and there's stuff you gotta put them away for. Jeez. I know I'm just going off, but still, you gotta admit, I probably would have just thrown him in, throw away the key, and like, bye, egghead. Ugh, it's not fun. Anyway, Knuckles' last question now.
Juliet Para asks, "Hey Knuckles,
Oh yeah, where'd the
get
weapons?
the weapon for the rookies? Did Tails make them?"
Yeah, where'd you
Yes,
get
he
those?
did. Tails invented the entirety of the Wisp box. The Wisps were actually
Thanks,
gracious
Tails.
enough to allow their hyper go on power to be used, and so Tails was able to use that.
I mean,
to
considering he
make
made a
weapons from,
translator,
and it doesn't harm
so
the
makes
Wisps at all.
sense.
Don't you feel it's kind of hypocritical, though?
Hmm?
I mean, Eggman was going to use the hyper go-on power for a weapon, and that was bad.
Oh, yeah,
But
mind
if Tails
control.
does it, it's okay.
We had had their permission.
They were willing to fight back against Eggman, considering he was going to imprison them in the first place. So if
True.
anything, they were seeking revenge.
Alira is
Oh, hey.
Rouge the Bat. Amy, this one's for you. Question for Amy or Knuckles. How does it feel to be sometimes referred as the
Resistance mom
Amy and Dad, Knuckles,
by the fans.
Do you feel flattered, confused,
Resistance mom and dad? What the hell?
maybe something else?
Okay, whoa.
I don't know. I'm the
I don't think they
commander.
think of that, but
I've always thought
jeez.
myself as much of
Are you trying to
dad
ship
as
Amy and
a-
Knuckles now?
I guess it's kind of
What's the name of that
flattering
ship?
and
Kinda curious now.
embarrassing. It's kind of weird being referred to mom when Knuckles is dad. So
Yeah, now that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, stop.
No,
Knucks and
Amy's my
Knuckles.
friend, guys. That's
Amy
that's
Knuckles.
weird.
we're just
That's
friends.
Rose, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Knuckles?
that's
Okay.
really
I'm not even sure how that works.
Okay. Last
Yeah.
one.
Okay,
incoming.
final one. Let's go.
Receiving another question. It's
Well, here we
from
go.
Artsy Alley 98. To everyone, since Infinite could possibly still be out there, granted, probably weakened and broken down, what are your plans in case he resurfaces again?
Yeah, that's
Do you
true.
think he could possibly be redeemed and help join you guys in fights later on? Or do you think he's just going to try and fight you again?
Seeing how he was
Knowing
before,
him and a
he's probably
mercenary,
gonna try to fight
that's who
us
he's
again,
hired
in
from.
which case, we're gonna respond
At our
with
experience.
an absolute and positive beatdown.
Yeah, I'm
I
in
don't
for
think
that.
there's any redeeming him, nor do I want to redeem him. The only redeeming quality will be.
I'd probably
taking
break every bone in his body.
Gosh, guys.
In all honesty, he's done so much to all of us and did so much to the entire world. I don't think there's a whole lot left that I can really believe in him. So, if he were to ever come back, we would all be ready.
I'd be very wary. I mean, I want to give people another chance, but he did do a lot. I don't know what he
Torture Sonic for crying out loud.
Really big to make it up to everybody.
I'm sorry, I can't let Infinite join us. He's done too much harm. Maria, why don't you and I go find him and let's finish this.
I'll
don't
join.
know. That's not. I really am kind of in the camp of potential redemption if people can figure out their problems.
Maria, both you and I know that he can't be redeemed.
Redempted.
He could be. I mean, well, this is a really bad example to use. I was gonna say my cousin blew up like the Earth into several pieces once, and then he still got invited to the Olympics. Like a few years in a row, so anything's possible.
Don't bring it up.
I don't know if that's the best
Ugh.
example.
Yeah, not the best example.
Got invited to the
Maria,
Olympics for a
might want to
contractual
rethink
obligation.
that.
And his great ice skating skills.
That's very true. I gotta give him some credit.
Yeah.
It just seems like
I
there
don't
could
know.
be some kernel of something in there.
We'll do things your way this time, Maria.
Yeah, but that's also under the idea that he's gonna come back, which, gonna be honest, I don't think he's coming back.
I mean,
can
considering the
second that. I'm
game,
pretty
not
sure
surprised.
That's the last we're gonna see.
I mean,
of him.
considering like how people
Alright,
think of
Maria.
forces, probably not.
Building initiative is calling me. I've got to get back to work. But I want to thank everyone for asking such great questions, and I want to thank you, Amy, for just for being my inspiration. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye. And take care.
All right, everybody. Well, that was the press conference, and we want to thank all of you for attending. So this is Knuckles Echidna, the
Knuckles?
former Resistance commander, signing off.
Thank you so much for all your efforts.
Thank you.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you all for helping me save the world. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, I can't do this alone, even though I'm strong.
Need something more than me.
Someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do. I gotta join
Together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try.
Kiss your face goodbye. No more looking back.
You and I are on the attack.
Hey, I gotta turn it in,
Running
Running
to the sunset.
Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You're next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won.
No one's gonna give a thing to us.
Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Phantom Ruby?
Oh, that was fast. What?
Or
Huh?
is this just another missing prototype?
I don't know. What the? Huh? Where'd he go?
Disappeared?
Oh.
No good.
You're telling me, Omega? Yeah, that's not a good sign. Like, seriously. Oh boy. I mean, cool musical number from the gang, so good job, guys. But, yeah, that's not a good sign, considering that just disappeared on its own. And I think that's a cue when Infinite's still around. Well, gonna have to keep an eye out for him. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you guys think of this part, and until next time, like, subscribe for more. See you for episode 28. Good night, everybody.